What's something in your life that made you say, I did not see that one coming? I grew up as the only child of two very conservative parents in West Virginia, and I was always taught traditional values and viewpoints. I was only 8 when I was being taught that gay people are evil, that the man needs to provide for the household, and was being taken out to hunt. I remember being 13 when my mother heard a rumor that one of my friends from class was lesbian, and she went to the principal about it and tried to get her expelled because she feared my friend would corrupt me. Well, I was about 14 when I started realizing I might be gay, and this realization tore me up. I was convinced this was God punishing me for being friends with a lesbian, and so I stayed awake every night praying to be made normal. I went through depression as a teenager because I was gay, and it was especially bad when puberty really hit, and my parents started making comments about girls. I just smiled and nodded while dying on the inside, and these few years were the hardest of my life. I wanted my parents to love me, but I knew they wouldn't if they knew the truth. I looked up to my parents a lot and wanted them to be proud of me, but how could they? I was gay. I was a disgrace to the family. I struggled with this more than I can explain, and it wasn't until I was 17 that, with the help of a secret after-school counselor, I finally accepted who I was. I liked guys, and if my parents thought less of me for that, then so be it. I remember my 18th birthday I came out to them. I was expecting my mom to cry, my dad to laugh or claim that it was a phase, but none of that happened. Instead, they both just kind of looked at me. We know, my dad said. I froze. How long? I asked. Long enough. We've seen how you look at guys compared to girls. I felt myself getting hot and my throat started to clam shut. How do you feel about it? Honestly, son, it was extremely hard at first. We did struggle to accept it for a while, but then as time went on and the initial shock of it wore off, we realized that our love for you ran far greater than who you were attracted to. You are who you are, son, and you'll always be our son. We'll always love you, no matter what. When my dad said that, he was tearing up. I'd never seen him tear up before, and that was the first ever time I myself cried in front of them. My mom was crying too, and the three of us embraced and just held each other. God tells us to put family over everything, so that's what we're doing, my mom said after the hug was done. It's been over 8 years since that, and just this past year they attended my husband and I's wedding. My dad gave a beautiful speech, and I wouldn't be where I am without them today.